Okay, step one. Can you use the engine power to trigger a solenoid that requires 12 volts? And the answer is yes. And how we do it, we take the engine power, we tap off of the engine energy coming out of the motor control board, which is driven by the transformer. 5 to 15 volts will come out of there. 10-12 volts is about 80% or 80 miles an hour as it goes on the transformer, okay? So we trace that power to a red LED inside there. Underneath that LED is a light sensing diode, like one of these. You see it? When light hits it, it becomes conductive, so energy can pass through. I've got it tucked into the unregulated power tap off of my power distribution panel, and that is going to be whatever DC track, whatever DC power comes out of the volt regulator, out of the motor controller, excuse me, out of the rectifier. So it's not, this guy doesn't depend on it. Okay, before this thing blows up, right? So I have track power coming in anywhere from 5 to 15 volts to this lead, going through the solenoid over to this ground, which is a common ground. I've tested it. Now I'm connecting the green, which goes to, green is good, green goes to the power for the fan, and also to yellow, which is pin 3, and pin 3 on the schematic, yellow is idle. Now, right now, it's saying we're hooked up. It's saying there's no open, we're flowing between these two leads here. And that means the solenoid is open. What I want to do is determine at what point will the solenoid close. Even though the light's on, there's not enough energy on this trace or this track to fire it. So I'm going to start increasing the transformer power. I'm going to increase it. Right now it's at 60. Now it's at 75. Now it's at 80. We're starting to see quite a bit of resistance. There's 85. There's 90. Well, it was there for a minute. At 90, there, it's coming up off of my, it's coming up off the detector is what I could determine. Well, it was flawless. It was flawless, I swear to God. Okay, nothing, and now it's open. You see that? It gets saturated, I'm guessing. Okay, but now when I point is at full speed, we got enough voltage to get a open, and when that opens, then that means this circuit's open, and then that means the drive circuit would be closed. So now we'll go to the blue wire without electrocuting myself or whatever. All right, I'm on the blue wire, which is open. Now we want to see, when does it close? Never. Oh, I'm so stupid. I swear to God, this was working. The light's on. It's there. It should be working. It's not. You should be getting all kinds of power down here. And it's not. Alright, back to the drawing board. I don't care. It was working. I swear to God it was working. Alright, later.